Hello everybody, my name is Apen, and today is a video that I was planning on doing like 7 months ago, but there was never time. Okay, now to continue. Jesus Christ, dismiss. I am a weirdo! I wrote fanfiction back in my day. If you ask me now, there's no comment. But basically, me and Shey, you can say hello.
Hello!
Basically, we saw the Danny Gonzalez fanfic video, and I, as a connoisseur of such, was watching it and was like, wow, I bet I can make a shittier version that is still better than this. Here were the rules. I was not allowed to go back or correct any spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes, or continuity. Enjoy my dramatic reboot rereading of House of Gold. Are you ready, Shey? So, it loosely follows the plot of House of Gold, okay? Drew was having a bad time. Drew wasn't worried about her, not in the slightest. Not because he was an uncaring husband, but because he knew the truth. Amanda didn't die like the U.S. had claimed. Not in a million years. She was a decorated war hero. She wouldn't die that easily. Instead, she was on a mission along with Danny's wife, Laura. They were going to take down someone big, someone who hurt someone close to them dearly several years ago. BST. Billion Surprise Toys.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shut up! Sorry. It's my fucking dogs. I hate them. Turns out they had a plot siphoning money out of the US military, along with their competitors. The four had theorized it probably had something to do with the fact that their videos were subtly telling their audience to steal their parents' credit cards to support the company. After that, they had no clue. What are we thinking of the updated plot? It has not the point. Danny and Drew were being good little house. Excuse me?
I feel like it adds a lot to the plot line, because Billion Surprise Toys is a menace.
It is, quite so. Not the point. Drew and Danny have to be good little house husbands while their wives did the wifely duty of keeping them safe, of course. I had to have a feminism plot point. Mostly because Drew had the physical strength. Mostly because Drew had the physical strength of a string bean, and Danny had such a low sense of urgency he'd probably step on a landmine at home base. Which leads them to today.
Dun dun dun.
Danny's outside his apartment. They figured it'd be safe if they were together. If their plot was figured out, not only would they not be able to send information to their wives. Yes, their internet is that good. They're not paupers. I watched a Curtis Connor video before.
And pauper literally means a very poor person. Not just poor, very poor. So I guess.
But they'd also be tortured. If all else fails, they could probably start a live stream. You know, no one would be stupid enough to touch them in front of a live audience. Oh my god. Drew.
That is crazy.
It's quite genius, actually. Drew opened the door to reveal his friend. His heart skipped a beat. He always kind of had a crush on Danny. And I honestly thought it was really bad that the story was like, my wife died. I'm not gonna like be too sad about it. I'm just gonna marry this guy. Like, I don't even know if she's dead. So I was like, Amanda had always been fine with the idea of polyamory. They even talked about it sometimes. So affirmative consent was a go. We always gotta put that affirmative consent in there.
Gotta have that consent.
Yeah. Want to stop an evil corporation? Danny says, wait, hold on. I'll be Danny, you be Drew whenever he comes up. Want to stop an evil corporation? Danny says in the blasé tone he does in his collabs. When Drew says...
Wait, I'm Danny or Drew?
I'm Danny, you're Drew. Want to stop...
Okay.
What?
I am Drew, and I am Danny.
No, I am Danny, you are Drew.
We are not the same person.
We may be voiced by two different, it is very okay, because we are different. Okay, let's try this part again. Shut up! Want to stop an evil corporation? Danny says in the blasé tone that he does in all of their collabs. When Drew stays silent, stone-faced, the two males try their best not to giggle and fail. Say it again! All I got was meh. Hello?
Wow, the microphone does not want to pick up anything.
Also, also you have to read the words incorrectly too.
Yeah, you're so stupid. Drew says, chalking on his own nut. Chunkles.
Chunkles, there's no N.
Hen!
Okay.
Hen! It's a hen!
Drew's butler walks in, a mutated chicken. It was rather ugly looking. It was a rather ugly looking thing, but it was mostly like a pet, happily clucking and doing tasks with its weird fingery hands. There's gonna be so many references in this. It was Amanda's reward for saving the Taj Mahal a few years ago. I don't remember writing this. Okay.
I can't believe his mutated chicken butler witnessed him chalking on his knuckles, on his chunkles, I mean.
That's not what I wrote. Okay, Danny was significantly less freaked out than Drew after only seeing it a couple times. After Hen takes Danny's things, the two began to settle in until they hear a knock at the door. Danny freaks out. He was part of a conspiracy after all. He did help Shane Dawson with his palette. However, Drew's face didn't change. Apparently recognized this very specific, which sounded oddly enough like the theme song of a skeleton game, which is okay, I don't have rhythm. I didn't quite recognize it at this moment. The door opens to reveal a girl, maybe not older than 18. She is a goth in style, but is dressed in an oddly happy demeanor. Danny now realizes it's stupid to think that because someone dresses in clothes like that, they have an inherently sour mood. Still, for his first speaking encounter with a goth, she was really bubbly. Hi, I'm Drew's friend. I'm his neighbor Jackie. I came over to give you... Jackie! I put her back in. I came over to give you guys some
Hey.
Wait.
Did you do a self-insert of yourself?
No, this is just Jackie from the thing. I didn't care.
Song?
No, not from the fucking song. From the original video. Their neighbor Jackie.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give her an Ulu voice. Hi, Drew's friend. I'm his neighbor Jackie. I came over to give you guys some cookies, but also to warn you that there's been another crackhead sighting at Spooner Street. And let me tell you, that is not a place you want to be in. I don't remember this, but apparently there's a kid in Crackhead where they live. A pause covers the trio. Danny, this is our resident neighborhood. Oh no, this is you.
Danny, this is our resident. Wait, why am I talking? Danny, this is our resident neighborhood watch. She basically knows everything that happens before it happens. Don't ask me how. She's just that good.
Jakey blushes and flips her hair to the side. I just want to do my best to make sure things go smoothly. You know, I left a text on the community app, but I also want to see our new roomie. It's nice to meet you, Danny says. Her response is curt but still sweet. Likewise, her long hair's... Yeah.
Kurt?
Not Kurt. Shut up. That's such a Curtis joke to make. Likewise, she leaves, her long hair seemingly gone 10 seconds after her. A moment of silence.
She's a little awkward, but a good kid.
Drew states. Danny nods in agreement. It was clear that Drew had some fondness for the girl. Danny could tell that he trusted and cared about her, but considering he handed him a cookie and took one for himself, he saw a bit of that paternal instinct in him. It's the reason Danny assumed he was straight, as apart from his weak-ass bones, he was the perfect nuclear family man. He said, Danny takes a bite out of his cookie dejectedly. Fuck, these are really good. Your turn.
I know.
There's probably meth in there. Chapter 2!
Chapter 2. Burger.
Shut your goddamn face hole, you fucking gooback. It had been a couple months since they'd been living together. They definitely weren't the cuddly type of friends. More often, they'd bicker in a playful tone that must have sounded serious to everyone else. However, they caught each other more than once crying about their wives because they're little bitches, in which case they would do their best to comfort the other. But with their conflicting crushes, they didn't want to come on too strong. One night, they ended up getting drunk.
Uh-oh.
They ended up lightly slapping each other's faces for something they wouldn't be able to recall when they were sober. A knock is heard at the door, and Danny's a little upset that someone ruined their hangout sesh. However, his dull mood quickly turns to worry as he hears a loud thud. Turning his head over to see a hooded figure standing over Drew's unconscious body. What? How did this happen? The man with more N's in his name immediately starts sprinting after the assailant. Do you know, I'm really proud of this joke. When I said the man with the more N's in his name, do you understand the joke?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I had to think about it real quick.
Both run down the stairs. Drew secured in his kidnapper's hands. Eventually, he makes their way to the getaway car. Eventually, he makes it to the getaway car. Loud buzzing can be heard from inside. Buzzing, almost like the bzz, bzz, bzz. Cocomelon!
Oh.
Shey, you're just so bad at guessing plots. My mother would hate you.
Hey, I want some Plan B action in here. Will you cut the bed? I'm gonna sleep.
That's what the abortion pill is called. He's home free when he thinks he's home free when he sees Danny sprinting. His jaw drops under the mask as he picks up the back of the car. The two men, do you know why? He can pick up the back of the car. Oh my god, you keep cutting off. What?
Why?
Because in the original video, at minute 3:20, no, I'm kidding. In the original video, he was like, wouldn't it be funny if they just got my true to life, fact of being faster than Usain Bolt? So I put it in here, you know? The two men look at each other and decide he isn't worth it, dropping Drew off, causing Danny to catch him. They speed off, and Drew starts to stir. He was semi-conscious for the whole thing. Your turn.
Why did I think that said semicolon?
How'd you do that?
Remember that collab I did with Usain Bolt and The Rock? Danny asks. Drew looks at him like he's the stupidest person on the planet.
What?
He asks. My wife hid some government steroid things in the little nutcracker guy I left at the front door for times like this. A pause. Drew's expression doesn't change. I thought Danny was the one running. Oh, no. Yeah. No, this makes sense. This makes sense. Your expression does not change. Also, you're gonna need to take me to the hospital because my leg's fucking broken. I didn't write R, I just wrote a fucking broken. A giggle of pain escapes him. Alright, we're at the hospital scene. Danny hates hospitals. Chapter 3, yes. Danny hates hospitals. They make his bones feel squishy. Ha! You get it! You get it! You fucking get it! You
So smart.
I know, right? However, nothing makes his bones feel as squishy as the man standing in front of him.
Oh my god.
Hey, Logan, he says uncertainly as the man holds a large camera to his face. Logan says nothing for a few moments. His crew is busy getting candid shots of Danny in his hospital bed. Heard that you had an accident. I thought you might have hit your head because I realized you weren't monetizing it. Logan snaps his fingers. Leave us.
Okay, Voldy.
I know, right? That's exactly what I was thinking. The way his syllables drone on makes Danny wonder if he really did get a concussion on the way to the hospital. The crew leaves, following Logan's command silently. Logan, I don't know you. This is Dumbledore said quietly. Logan, I don't know you, he says, his voice drowsy. Logan puts a firm hand on Danny's knee. Danny, will you do a boxing match with me? A pause. What? It's been so hard since Jake went missing. Like, sure, he has 300 stocks. Are you okay? Are you okay? What a twist. Like, sure, he has 300 videos stocked up, but it's not the same. Logan stifles a sob that seems to be real, but Danny can't make any sense of his statements. What? Danny repeats. All I could hear was, Logan, did you get that, bro? And loud flies. A tear no, those are spelled the same. A tear exits the man's eye hole. Don't worry, bro. The Team 10 will protect you. Logan starts to walk out of Danny's room. Was the boxing match an allegory for sex? Danny asked. He toned out of it as he had only just now began to process the whole situation. Yeah. No, I have to make it crack. Yeah. Logan's voice cracks worse than the time he realized he was colorblind. Oh my god.
Did he need someone else to do it because Jake is missing? Is that...
You know what? I didn't think about that, but you know, it's always up for audience interpretation. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Okay, your turn.
Daddy, this is bigger than we thought.
Why do you have a deeper voice than Drew? Drew says, storming into the hospital suite. You're telling me I just had Logan Paul come on to me.
Wait, how do you do the breath one?
Oh, okay, let me do it. I know, right? Danny says, putting his hand to his forehead. He was acting real weird, though. I'm putting my hand to my forehead right now. Like, he wasn't really acting like himself. Drew looks concerned.
What do you mean?
Well, he's an asshole on camera. So off camera, he'd be like a businessman, but he wasn't. A chuckle exits him. It's like he's still playing a character. Say it sarcastically, like the way Drew says, and that's why I want to be just like Ninja. Like, say it like that, the next line.
Because he's a
That's not even close to what I needed.
Because he's a notoriously good actor.
That's not how he says sarcastically. You have to go, because he's a notoriously good actor. You have to sound slightly sincere, but
because he's a notoriously good actor.
What is with you? This is what the woke left wants.
The woke left?
Yeah, this is what the woke left wants. Continue.
Where? Oh, wait. Why am I even thinking that? I think he has connections to.
This is what the woke right wants. What are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? Danny asked cautiously. I wrote this in an airplane. I just remembered. This half was written in an airplane. Drew smirks.
Wanna make a video?
Okay.
Okay.
Chapter 4. Ah! Chapter 4.
So.
What? Why does Drew sound like that?
So, why do you think he has connections to BST?
Drew asked. He mentioned the sound of flies when Jake was kidnapped.
Jake was kidnapped?
Yeah.
Oh.
Drew pauses.
I thought he looked like that Cocomelon kid. So that was my connection.
Bro! I'm laughing at my own joke. It was that good. A perfectly reasonable response. We haven't really talked about what we're gonna say, Danny says, tongue hanging heavy in his mouth. He now feels stupid.
Stupid. Well, obviously Logan knows about BST, so I think we should review one of his videos and make a connection to BST.
Like what? Danny asks.
Hey, it looks like the Cocomelon Pepe.
Oh my, no, you should have said it like, say it like how Drew says it. This is not method acting right now. You're not taking this seriously enough.
Oh my goodness.
I am a master at my craft. Danny begins to realize, and when Logan realizes that BST not only kidnapped his brother, but other YouTubers are saying that he's a part of it, he'll use his Disney boy bitch money for some good for once. Danny says affirmatively. Drew smirks at him and turns the camera towards him. Going live as the Scoliosis King once more. Danny smiles at him. Just before they go live, his heart goes Skittles color.
My God. Why is that hope? Like, that's funny, but that's so cute. You make my heart go Skittles color.
No, you gotta say it how Curdy boy says it. You make my heart go Skittles color.
Skittles color.
Okay, your turn.
What's up, guys? Today, I'm gonna be confessing my love for Danny Live.
Danny paused. Wait, are you serious? He has Drew nods. What the fuck? I mean, I really appreciated the gesture and stuff, but on live, he pauses. His voice grows disappointed. I was gonna do that, and now I look like a dumb bitch. Suddenly, the door bursts open. OMG, I saw you live! It was Jackie. Too bad she was cut off. You see, Danny got PTSD from the last time Drew was kidnapped, so he had only one natural response to intruders. He immediately runs over to the window of the third-story apartment and jumps out. That's crazy. It's so dumb. I love it so much. Content warning, hospitals and ableism. I think I wrote something in here that's offensive. I think the warning for ableism might be because I wrote hospitals in the content warning. When Danny wakes up, there's Jackie. The wrong there. They're right there. They're right there. Jackie and Drew are there, and they have McDonald's. Jackie looks concerned and throws the Mac to the side. Danny, I'm so sorry. That was kind of ableist of me. I got you some McDonald's. Shut the fuck up. That's hilarious. So that was what my ableism joke was. For making fun of ableism. Okay, that was kind of ableist of me. I got you some McDonald's. Did you get me the boys' toy? He asks Droopy. She nods. Danny sits up. He turns his head to Drew. Drew, will you marry me? Danny asks. Drew is stunned and looks at the ring Danny pulled out of his ass. He recognizes it as Laura's. Stutter. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. You calm the fuck down. Read your line, slave.
Why is it about stuff? Really?
That was a Scooby-Doo roll moment of you. He stutters. Me and Laura are cool with polyamory, and she said that if I ever use my big fat stinky balls to ask you out, that we could switch. Okay, man.
That's comforting news. And then a familiar voice was heard.
Has anyone seen that jar of Jake Paul? Wait, no, I remember who this is. Has anyone seen that jar of Jake Paul's experimental semen that was left here by a BST? The pair recognized the voice. Yell it out with me at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Curtis! Okay, they both yell out in unison. The country boy walks in. Folks! He yells like he enters every Skype call. Your turn.
What are you doing in Florida?
Drew asks. Why are you a doctor? Danny asks. Doctor, I hardly know her. Curtis.
I love that.
He totally would. No, but I'm serious. We had some experimental semen that can make guys get pregnant, and it's missing. I put my whole Kurtusi into that thing and keeping it safe and everything. Stop laughing. This is hilarious. Drew, pause.
It wouldn't happen to be administrator that threw vaccine, would you?
His voice light and loopy. Curtis nods. Yeah, that's totally how it works. Suddenly, Danny inhales through his teeth. I thought it was one of the people who runs up to you and gives you a COVID vaccine. Or vaccine. A pause. Jackie, you haven't said anything in a while. The trio turns over to Jackie, seeing her face deep in Danny's cheeseburger. I was hungry. Chapter 5. A few days pass. So go step away from the mic. Okay. Well, change your mic then, because I'm hearing.
Hello?
Okay, that's way better. That's way better.
Okay.
Well, don't yell. A few days.
It doesn't listen to me.
Okay. Well, if you yell too loud, it cuts off. A few days have passed. Drew and Danny were finally having their wedding. Curtis finally ended up getting that DM from Barbie. TM. Who, because she's a wedding planner, was able to get everything set up.
I love Barbie, she's a slay.
For a second, I thought you were going to be like, I love Barbie, she's a slut.
You think I would say that?
I would. Danny was waiting at the end of the aisle in his baby blue tux. Drew was waiting in the back and was in a tux in a different shade of baby blue. Ah! Oh, what a riot I am! Where's your dad? Wait, hold on, I gotta say it. Where's your dad? Moist Critical asked. My dad died giving birth to me. There's no one to walk me. Charlie came down to the wedding to support his buddy, so it was depressing to see him look so depressed. I don't think I wrote that to be funny. I think I just wrote it was so depressing to see him look so depressed. Don't even worry about it. He whistles through his fingers. I can't do that, so I'm just going to give you a... and suddenly a bunch of people wearing plain white shirts with ties on walk in. Several "Hey Charlies" are heard. "The boys will be your men of honor. I will walk you down the aisles." Drew cried happy tears. They had rented out a whole concert hall to let their fans in. Obviously, everyone had shown up, even Kevin Jonas. I ghosted Kevin Jonas. No responded to his text. Something perplexed. And I didn't spell Jonas right. I wrote Jonas.
That's like John's.
Johns.
Kevin Johns.
Kevin Johns came. A barrage of cheers erupted as soon as they stepped out. As soon as they walked down the aisle, the priest smiles at them. "Danny, do you take Drew to be your forever boyfriend?" That's a joke from Winx Club. They're like, oh my god, I'm gonna go off on a
You're right. Good thing I have total control over the editing process. I just woke up, so if you guys miss my voice, I'll fucking shoot you.
in sickness and in health. Danny smiles. "I do," Danny says. "And Drew, do you take Danny to be your ugly husband for as long as you may live?" I don't know why I wrote that. "He does," Danny says. "You may now stop!" A blonde-headed
Cocomelon kid.
A blonde-headed man shouts, "Logan Paul!" Everyone shouts.
What about Logan Pale?
I misspelled this, not on purpose. I wrote Logan Paul.
Paul.
That's how I write Paul now, all the time. Everyone shouts, including all of their fans, apparently. Danny and Drew look at Logan and then back at each other. Is this guy serious? You gonna read?
Maybe if we ignore him, he'll go away.
Your delivery is terrible. Be more deadpan. You don't love me. Logan gulps. Let me see if I can gulp. Gulp. No, that's terrible. I hope you heard that. You probably didn't, but the stream did. Well, not the stream.
I did hear.
It was good though, right? One of the moist grab. Okay, Logan gulps. "You don't understand. That's not a priest, bro!" he shouts with a period on the second one. One of the moist grabs the priest by their hair, only for the mask to come off and reveal, "Hard Rock Nick!" the duo exclaims.
That's so random.
It's not random, okay? It's all perfectly planned. Nick's eyelashes fluttered dastardly. Emojis. And they're fucking... I had Apple emojis. You can imagine which ones they were. They were like the freezing emoji, and this is like Apple's shitty version of it. "What do you mean you're here?" Oh, yeah, this is you.
What do you mean you're here for Jackie? That's disgusting.
I really wish I didn't give you Drew, because Drew is all sarcastic and deadpan in the story, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, Daddy, how are you? What you say? Rawr!" You gave him raw energy. That's disgusting. I hate it. Fire face emoji. Ice face emoji. Bomb emoji. Baby emoji. Emoji with crying tears sheep. "He's got a weapon of mass destruction with an emphasis on explosion!" Charlie yells. Charlie pushes Nick off the stage. He explodes, revealing that inside his body was... Jake Paul?! "OMG, it's Sam Pam!" Danny exclaims, being a dumbass. Drew just pats him on the shoulder. "I have made a serious lapse in judgment, guys." He pulls out his prime hydration out of his ass and takes a swig of it. "I tried to reason with them, but it didn't work. Not the point. Billion shit TOs is planning on merging with T-Series to ban gay marriage." What? Is it good? Is it good? Is my story great?
Yes, I love it.
Logan gasps. "No! All our little fanboys who have crushes on us!" he exclaims. Drew looks down at his phone. A text. It's your turn.
Wait.
No, he whispers this.
I can't whisper. My mic won't pick it up.
You just breathe into the mic. DeCanny looks at him with worry in a quote, apparently. What's wrong?
Look what Amanda just said to me.
Danny's face goes white and Drew just nods. They didn't want it to have to come down to this, but this was their best option. Danny breathes in. I heard they also want to ban the concept of alpha males. Alpha males. Dante shouts. Okay, are you ready? You're not gonna guess the next plot twist. Suddenly, 3 flying Bugattis come out of the sky. They land, and the doors open. A fleshy spludge spills out and forms into a person. And Andrew Tate. No. They did what they had to do. As long as it's a woman, I can hit it. No one really liked that he was here, but he kicked Gooch and have money. Then suddenly, all the YouTubers in the venue were teleported into a ship. A voice was heard. In this video, we're gonna be traveling to the Biljon surprise Tommy base and blowing it up with a bunch of YouTubers. Drew looks at him.
Mr. Beast.
Responded to a tweet I made on, and then I just copied and pasted when the tweet was made.
Oh, cool.
Suddenly, they were flying over a building that had the bitch-ass baby's face on it. I'm sorry, bitch-ass baby. I am so comedically genius. With the signal from Amanda and Laura, they were able to lead all of the innocents out of the area. Suddenly, Kolinsky appears! I don't remember this one. I don't remember anything that happens after this. Wait! Everyone can press the subscribe button in the next 3 seconds. We'll slime the headquarters. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. If you can do that, come and Keeper Squad #ally.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Danny was hiding behind Drew as Colin terrified him. The entire building was coated in slime. Suddenly, Mr. Beast let out military-grade bombs. Several Bugattis fell out of the sky. Flaming fist bros. They were all there. Flaming bro fist. They were all there. Everyone everyone uniting against a common enemy. But all they really wanted was Amanda! Laura! They say in unison. They're teleported onto the ship by Jay Schlatt. Why the fuck is Jay Schlatt here? Is he gonna make a 9/11 joke? I might have put a 9/11 joke in here. I can't remember.
Oh. Classic A-pen.
Shut your goddamn pile once more. The both got I did not appreciate that. The both got slapped by their wives. How dare you not wait for us before you got married, Laura shouted. We had to use pay-per-view. It was humiliating, Amanda explains. Well, it was good while it lasted, Amanda says, looking at her new couple. They were going to die. When did they going to die?
What?
When did they going to die?
They're going to die now.
Oh, where'd you go? No, I shan't stand for this tomfoolery. No way. It was Papa! The original Papa!
Oh my god!
Papa? Danny asked. Yes, Danifer, I saw that touching music video you made about me and my son. It blessed my ocular spheres. His look goes dark. It's time to end this. He explodes the fucking baby. We won. The end! Okay, I want your thoughts.
Love it. I think it was gorgeous, and I think all the plot twists were perfect. They fit perfectly into the story. I think this should be published and sold at Barnes & Nobles all around the world.
I can put it on Apple Books.
Fanfiction.
Shut your goddamn mouth! I deleted those! I'm gonna just censor it. If you fucking mention that on stream ever... I'm censoring everything! anything, dog. You ain't gonna see it. You
The
ain't gonna
best part about this is I don't have to worry about you attacking me because we're on call.
I get a rating out of that.
Like 30 out of 10.
I really expect you to say 3 fist bros out of point.
I say a
10.
billion surprise toys out of 10.
That's pretty good. I appreciate that. I think all the characters are pretty accurate. Your speaking
love
could
when
use
big-
some work.
Yeah, I like when Big Rock Nick batted his eyelashes.
It's Hard Rock Nick. It's like you weren't even reading my goddamn story! Everyone, clearly my writing skills need to be appreciated, so fucking, let's see. Inject Jake Paul's experimental semen into the subscribe button. I'll give you 4 seconds if you could do that. Comment hashtag Keeper Squad. For... Comment Keeper Squad. This is so dumb. Fuck, shut up! Close your door! Turn down your volume!
Damn.
Thank you, I love you! I was not allowed to go back and fucking shut up! I was not allowed to go back. I was not allowed to go back. Oh my god. Why did I cough too? Fuck COVID. He was shut up!